There's one simple hearing hack anyone can use to improve their hearing almost overnight. Did you know that hearing impairments have nothing to do with your ears? The ears are nothing more than a microphone to the part of the brain responsible for.
Right. We have a less than a minute. So we'll try to keep the background voice low. Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Let's get started. Let's close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant three long omkars followed by the opening prayers. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsacharuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body. You can interlock the fingers. Go down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Raise both hands up over the body. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Cover eyes and face under the warm hands. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. Let's get started with some warm up. We'll start with waist and above. We're going at the neck joints and we're going down. So you can sit into any cross leg posture. Try to keep the back straight. We will deep inhale and we will turn as we exhale, turn the head towards right. Try to keep the shoulder blades completely still as we exhale. Align chin with the right shoulder. Try to look at the farthest point on the back for the 5 counts. Then inhale, come back. Exhale to the second side. Feel the stretches at the neck joint and neck muscles. Inhale, come back. We'll do one more time. Try to keep the trunk, legs completely still. Just head and neck. Inhale, come back. And complete onto the second side. come back. Next inhalation, turn the head up. Look up into the ceiling. Feel the full stretch at the throat. Exhale. Look down, chin at the chest. One more time. Inhale. Turn the head upward. We should use gentle force. Exhale. Head down, chin pressing at the chest. Then we will circle, turning the head towards the right as we inhale, going upward. Slowly, steadily exhale towards left. Head down. Two more circles in same direction. Inhale on right, exhale on left. Do it the full awareness. And once we complete the 3 circles, then reverse the direction. Inhale towards left, going upward. Exhale towards right. And 2 more circles. We should be looking at the farthest point back at each point in our turning. And once you complete the 3 circles in reverse direction, then relax. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Let's tilt the head towards right. We can bring the right hand towards left side as we exhale. Just drop the head towards right. Use some gentle force. Do not use too much force. Inhale, back straight. Exhale to the second side. You should be able to feel stretches onto the other side of the neck. Come back. We'll do one more time. Do with breath coordination. We are not moving shoulder blades and trunk. Come back and we will complete onto the second side. And interlock the fingers. Place the palms over the head. Push the head and palms against each other as we inhale and hold the breath in. Release the breath, release the palms from back of the head. Should also push the elbows towards back. Release the breath, release the palms. One more time from front of the head. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region and from back of the head. And from sideways, side of the head, 2 times alternatively, both the sides. Okay, then extend both hands sideways. Drop the right hand vertically down on the floor. Inhale, raise left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards the right side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Make sure the knee stays down. Inhale, back. Exhale onto the second side. So we can push the right hand down towards the floor. Folded elbow and palm. We can push onto the floor for the better curvature. Inhale, come back. We'll do one more time, both the sides. So if you are not in Padmasana, then make sure the knees stays down. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Inhale, raise both hands up. Stretch the upper body upward as we exhale. Twist the upper body towards one side. Look back, align chin with the shoulder. Keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. exhale onto the second side. Try to keep the trunk vertical, back straight, so we can feel better stretches around the waist. Come back. We will do one more time. Come back, and we will complete onto the second side. Extend both hands forward. Turn the palms 90-degree upward and fold at all the knuckle joints. It's like a scorpion. Try to keep the elbows straight so we can feel some great sensations into the entire arms. Make a tight fist. Roll the fist forward a few times. And backward. Now fold at the elbows, swing the arms up and down. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So we're basically covering each of the joints, body parts, and as many as muscles possible. Sideways. So whatever warm-up we are doing, that's basically the normal requirement for the routine maintenance for our body. Hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the elbows. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Elbows touch once every rotation and reverse the direction. And relax. Now let's straighten the legs. We'll warm up the waist and below. Bring both palms beside the hips and straighten the trunk, back. Keep the knees straight, legs fully grounded. Pull the toes towards the body as we lean slightly forward. And squeeze and release all the toes a few times. As we inhale, push them together forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We will do a few times. Both feet together. Then alternate a few times. Now hold the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Keeping the knees straight, legs grounded. And reverse the direction. And relax the legs. So here we do one thing. Just relax the upper body. Now bring the right leg, other side of the left. So both the little toes touching together. So we will try to start interlocking all the toes one by one, if possible. This is like we are not used to. But let's say try. At least we can interlock couple of toes, or some people may be able to do more. So I haven't had that practice either. All right, so I went up to 4 and only the big toe left. Yes, and I think I made it. So if you're able to interlock all the toes and then try to squeeze them. So that presses the acupressure points. You can use the hand for beginning. You can try it. Practice with help of the hands, just to interlocking them together. Squeeze them a few times and relax. Now separate both the feet a little bit away from each other. Roll the toes in and out, keeping the knees straight, legs fully grounded. So you can see the movements all the way at the hip joints and relax. Now fold at the right knee. Interlock the right toes with left hand fingers and keep pressing the right knee down to the floor. Now bring knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times on the same side. And hold the upper leg with both the hands and circle the lower leg. So utilizing the knee joint fully. Let toes also guide the direction of the lower leg. Reverse the direction. So we get some movements at the ankle joints as well. And straighten the right leg. Try to keep the right knee straight. Lift the leg up as high as possible without bending it. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to lower the head. Bring the forehead onto the right knee. But make sure the knee should not be bending. Inhale, come back and straighten and relax the right leg. Now fold at the left knee, interlock the left toes with right fingers. Keep on pressing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointing towards the front, creating the spring action, increasing blood circulation, increasing flexibility into the hip joint. And bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Exhale to the chin. Couple more times. Then grab the upper left leg, grab it slightly over the knee, and keeping the upper leg still, just circle the lower leg. And reverse the direction. You will notice that we are using our knee joint. Now straighten the left leg. Grab the left leg all the way down at ankle joint or heel or closer to toes. Lift it up as high as possible, as long as we can keep the knee straight. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Lower the head, bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Straighten and release. Relax both the legs. And next we'll do Titalyasana, butterfly pose. Hold at both the knees. Align feet. Interlock the fingers, press them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Bring the knees all the way up. Push them all the way down, up, down. Then we can speed up the flapping up and down. Try to keep the back straight. Come on, hit the floor. Now push the knees down, hold it at the floor, and pull the heels inward. So heels at the perineum are sitting in Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana. For the better experience, we will close the eyes, keep the awareness at the hip joints and pelvis area. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen, and notice the extra stretches. Also, at the same time, make sure our back stays straight and knees pushed down to the floor. Exhale, we'll inhale deeply again. Hold the breath for 7 counts or 7 seconds while keeping the back straight and knees pressed down. Exhale. Let's do 2 more rounds. Do with breath coordination, with full awareness. Do with your own pace. Okay, once completed, then roll the body side by side. And also try to push the body away from the heels. Make some space, maybe about 1 foot between heels and perineum. Now grab the toes tightly, align head, neck, trunk. Deep inhale, we are doing Baddha Konasana. As we deep exhale, bend down, try to bend from the lower back. We can push the lower legs backward with the folded elbows to bring the upper body further forward and down. So we can bring our chin onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Baddha Konasana, longer duration. Deeply exhale, bend down and stay in pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Come back. When we bend down, obviously we may not be able to do deep breath in and deep breath out, but we can breathe in and out like as much as we need. Okay. And sit into cross-leg posture. Sit. If you're able to sit into Padmasana, go ahead and do that. Next we'll do Parvatasana. Bring both hands sideways. Keep the back straight. Head, neck, trunk aligned. As we inhale with full awareness, bring both the hands together at the chest, at Anahata Chakra or the heart chakra. Exhale. Deep inhale, raise both hands up, rest them on the top of the head. At the Sahasrara Chakra, exhale. Now deep inhale, extend both the hands all the way up. Should be vertically up. Try to keep the elbows straight, both palms aligned. We can inhale, exhale in a pose. But as soon as we start lowering our hands, we should do a one long exhalation. It's bring the palms on top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. Let's do 2 more times. Do with closed eyes, with full awareness, with breath coordination. Okay, once everyone done, and bring both the hands on a side. Keep the palms facing up toward the ceiling. We will do deep inhale and deep exhale. As we inhale, raise both hands up, bring them together on top of the head. Coordinate with speed of the breathing. So hold the breath in for a couple of seconds while holding the palms. As we exhale, start separating the palms. Bring them down. By the time we are fully exhale, both palms should reach down. Hold the breath out for a couple of seconds. Then we will inhale. Close the eyes, keeping the back straight. Keep on deeply breathing and deeply breathe out. Hold the breath in for 2 seconds and hold the breath out for 2 seconds each time. We can add the visualization. As we're breathing in, we're bringing our hands together. Visualize that there is a white light of energy started swirling around the body. It just automatically generated. And as we exhale, start separating the hands. Just pretend that that energy is start being absorbed into the body, entering through the head, going down to the neck, shoulders, arms, chest, trunk area, and legs, all the way down to the toes. If you are lowering the hands, just keep them down. Otherwise, keep the round, complete the round. Next, we'll do Surya Nadi Pranayam, Vishnu Mudra on right hand, continuously blocking the left nostril with the ring fingertip. Deeply inhale on right and deeply exhale on right. Right and right only. You can add Kumbhaka if you like to. So in that case, you will just inhale on right, hold the breath and exhale on right. But still breathe in and out on right with some hold. relax when you complete the cycle, complete the round, and you breathe out on right. Next, we'll do Kapalbhati Pranayam. On both the hands, make a Vayu Mudra, roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Deeply inhale, fill up the lungs, and we will exhale in multiple exhalations. Frequency of the stroke you can keep as per your comfort level. Okay. When you breathe out fully, then breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Palms open up toward the ceiling, tilt the head up. Close the eyes, awareness in between the eyebrows. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down. Let energy absorb into the body and come back. Next, variation of Astrika Pranayam, loose fist at the shoulders, elbows at the ribs. Deep inhale and exhale one time normal. Then forceful, vigorous inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. If you have blood pressure issue, heart problem, do it slowly. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. We will do second round, same one, slight variation. Deep inhale, deep exhale one time. And forceful inhale up, down, forward, back, sideways, back. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And relax. Come back. Straighten the legs. Spread them apart. Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, both hands up. Look up. Lean slightly backward. Fully exhale. Bend down. Try to bend from the lower back. Grab the feet right to right, left to left. Push head and trunk down. Inhale, come back up. We'll do one more time. Fully exhale, bend down. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk down. See if we can bring our forehead onto the floor. Inhale, come back up. Turn the upper body towards the right side. Fully exhale. Bend down. So we can grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Forehead onto the right knee. Inhale up towards left. Fully exhale. Bend down and grab the left foot equally with both the hands. Forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Second time towards the right. We will do longer duration. Fully exhale, bend down. Try to pull the upper body further forward and down. See if we can bring our chin closer to the right knee. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Towards left. Fully exhale, bend down. For longer duration, each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down. See if we can bring our chin onto the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Now fall at the left knee. Bring the left heel at the perineum. We will do Janu Sirsasana next. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, both hands up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down. See if we can grab on our heels. We can interlock the fingers and we can push our upper body even further forward and down. We can inhale, exhale, normal. Keep on pushing the head and trunk further down with each exhalation. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we will pull the left leg outward. Push the left knee further out. Inhale, raise both hands up. Bring the right hand onto the right big toe. Grab the big toe. As we exhale, just turn around, look back into the ceiling, and also bring the left hand onto the right big toe. So the whole upper body is rested onto the right leg. Relax the lower back. Inhale, come back. And straighten the left leg. Hold at the right knee. Right heel at the perineum. First we'll do Janu Sirsasana. Towards left. Inhale, both hands up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down. You can interlock the fingers, grab the left heel, push the upper body further forward then down. Inhale, exhale, normal. Keep on pushing the head and trunk further down with each exhalation. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, back up and fold the right leg outward. The heel will be touching the hip. Push the right knee even further out. Inhale, both hands up. As we exhale, bring the right hand onto the left hand onto the left big toe, and also turn head towards ceiling and bring right hand also onto the left big toe. Keep looking up. Relax the lower back. Let the whole body rest onto the left leg. Inhale, back, separate, straighten both the legs far apart. And let's do Chakichalanasana. Interlock the fingers, extend the palms out, inside out. As we deep inhale, lean backward, turn the palms towards one side, fully exhale, bend down towards one side, then turn the upper body and arms to the second side while keeping the trunk and head as low as possible. Inhale, come back up from the second side, and second round, 3 to 4 rounds into one direction, then reverse, same amount of the rounds onto the second side. Try to keep the elbows straight, palms will stay at the shoulder level all the time. With closed eyes, you can keep 100% awareness at around the waist muscles and roll lower back. You can feel how the stretches are move one side to the other side as you make the circles. Don't forget to change the direction. And relax. Next, bring both the feet together. We'll do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up, lean slightly backward to accommodate more air in breathing. Fully exhale, bend down, tuck the stomach inward, grab the feet maybe from over the toes or side of the feet. Keep pushing the head and trunk further down as long as you can hold the breath out. You can keep the stomach inward. Inhale, come back up. We'll do second time, Paschimottanasana. Come back up. And we'll do Purva Uttanasana as a complementary pose. You can do the modified version with folded knees, otherwise you can keep the legs straight. Next inhalation, raise the lower back up, push the toes down to the floor and drop the head and back of the body. Try to look into the back wall. You can push the lower back even further up. The body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. And slowly bring the body back onto the floor. Sit into L shape, Dandasana, all pose. Next we'll do Vakrasana and Marityasana combo. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right foot closer to the right heel. Closer to the left knee. Bring the right hand at the back. Don't bring it too far. Try to keep it as close as possible so we can keep our trunk straight. Inhale, raise the left hand up. You can grab or embrace the right knee, or you can just bring the hand around Or you can even push it further inward and try to grab the left knee. As you fully exhale, look back, align chin with the right shoulder. Feel the twist at the lower back. Try to look back. Slowly come out of the pose and move the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Get ready for Marityasana. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean slightly forward and bring the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go directly at the back and connect both the hands together. Once we make a good connection of the hands, correct the pose. Make sure our trunk is vertical. We are looking straight at the level of the eyes. Left leg remains straight. Left toes pointed out. Deep inhale. As we exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Inhale, come back. Release the hands. Straighten the right leg. Relax it. And we'll do the same onto the second side. But do it full awareness. The transition. So first we will do Vakrasana. Do with breath coordination. Slowly transition into the Marityasana. We will slide the foot few inches away from the knee. The reason is so there is a greater chance of connecting both the hands together. Do with breath coordination. And correct the pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. Right leg will be straight and toes pointed out. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. And hold the pressure. Inhale, come back up. Release both hands. And fold at both the knees. And we'll sit into Vajrasana. So we can take a break, we can close the eyes, relax the body. You can keep the palms facing ceiling. That way it always easy breathe in and out. Even though sometimes we are not making any Dhyan Mudra or any other mudra, but still we just try to keep our palms open, towards up. Feel the body internally. See the different joints, muscles, different body parts. Good. So, yeah, ગઈકાલે નાઇટના પેલું સેશન હતું. I think થોડા લોકો કનેક્ટ થયા હતા આપણા ગ્રુપમાંથી. It was good informative session on how they make the labels on our food packet ની ઉપર જે લેબલ આવતા હોય ને ન્યુટ્રિશન ફેક્ટ્સ ને કઈ જગ્યાએ ક્યાં શું ધ્યાન રાખવા જેવું હોય. આપણે લખ્યું હોય કે 0 sugar છે, રાઈટ? આપણે જોઈએ પેકેટ, પણ ડોન્ટ કાઉન્ટ ઓન ધેટ. આપણે કહીએ કે ભાઈ there are I think એક લિસ્ટ એમણે આપ્યું સ્ક્રીનશોટમાં. લગભગ અલગ અલગ 40 જાતના નામ હોય છે શુગરના. શુગર ન કે પણ એ બધા આખા બધી રીતે, એટલે આપણે પૂરી ના ખબર હોય તો આપણે કે 0 sugar છે તો એ લોકો ટેકનિકલી એ લોકો રાઈટ થતા હોય. That doesn't mean કે we can eat. તો એ બધી ઘણી બધી વસ્તુ ડિસ્કસ થઈ, પણ સરસ સેશન 1.5 કલાક જેવું ચાલ્યું હતું. આજે બપોરે છે બોડી કમ્પોઝિશન ઉપર 11 વાગે. That's another expert gonna talk about our body mass index અને આપણું the fat અને different kind of, that will be another health related session at 11 a.m. આજે. એટલે if you available, or I think that would be better session too. All goes with our yogic practice, meditation, and all of these things. They are lined up together. And ગઈકાલનું session that was on nutrition base. So that all goes on our diet and activities. So if you're available, you can connect. And આજે World Meditation Day છે, 21st May. તો આજે આપણે થોડું મેડિટેશન અત્યારે કરશું સેશનમાં, બહુ લાંબુ નહીં કરીએ, પણ આજે સાંજના સ્પેશિયલ સેશન રાખ્યું છે અને રાજીવભાઈ વિલ બી લીડિંગ ધ સેશન અને એ ટાઈમ છે 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. tonight. So if you are available, flyer is already in a group, the Zoom meeting link and everything. So on World Meditation Day, we will all do meditation together. All right. So let's for a few seconds sit into Virasana, slide the heels out, and we can sit directly onto our glute muscles. Our buttock will be rested onto the floor. By now, so many people probably have practiced enough sitting into Virasana for maybe a minute. How many people can sit a minute in Virasana? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, great. If you have not tried, try it. Do with the timer. Back to Vajrasana. How many people can sit in Vajrasana for 15 minutes without coming out of the pose? Wow, few people. Me too. How many people do 10 minutes? Should be everybody. Okay. Yeah, and if you get the napkin, just roll it. If you have difficulty into Vajrasana, maybe some people, then you can bring that the rolled napkin right under the ankles. Then you can try to sit into Vajrasana. You should be able to double up your time, definitely. But that's not the permanent solution. That is for temporary, for some time. And then you get more and more practice. You can take the thing out. You can still stay for long. Let's do Mandukasana, frog pose. Separate the knees slightly. Extend both hands forward. Make a tight fist, keeping the thumbs inside. Deep inhale, hold the breath at the lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Forcefully exhale. Bend down without leaving the heels. You can keep the trunk down and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. Mandukasana, frog pose. Let's do second time, same sequence. You knew the sequence, so I'm not going into detail. Inhale, come back up. So if you notice, sometimes if we don't do with good awareness, even though our fist over here, we fully bent down, that point also, if you realize that, you are still holding some breath. So let's do one more time and make sure with full awareness, whenever we are bending down, whenever we are about to tilt our head up, that point, notice that if you're still holding some breath, just release the breath fully. Just breathe out completely, that point. So that happens. That's normal if you don't have full awareness. and come back up. So at least we are able to that point. If we think that point also we can still breathe out a little bit. All right, let's do complementary pose. Supta Vadrasan or Supine Vadrasan. Same pose you can do from the Virasana. You can sit in a Virasana. You can do exact same way. Maybe some people find this more comfortable because our lower back is already on the floor. With help of the palms, let's lay down our back and back of the head onto the floor. Relax the lower back, hip joints, thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles. Keep 100% awareness onto those body parts which we just relaxed. You can keep both the palms onto the thighs. With closed eyes, you can feel the stretches. So this pose also you can put the timer and you can measure the duration and try to increase few seconds at a time. Whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor and bring the body up back into the initial pose. It could be Virasana or Vajrasana. Now let's do forward bending. Separate the knees far apart, at least couple of feet, both palms in between the knees, head, neck, trunk aligned in vertical position. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, start walking the hands forward, one at a time. Hands all the way forward, chest, chin on the floor. We still have connection, our hips touching the heels. Relax shoulders, relax lower back, relax hip joints. Deep inhale and deep exhale while in this child pose, Shashankasana, child pose. Next inhalation, tilt the head up and start walking the hands closer to the body. And let the head, trunk rise. Next, we'll get on tabletop pose. Wrist joints vertically under the shoulders, knee joints vertically under the hip joints. We'll do cat and cow pose, Mardharyasan. Look up into the front wall as high as possible. Deep inhale. As you push the lower back up as well. Fully exhale, look at the navel. You can pull the elbows slightly to lower the shoulders so we can have a better upward arch of the spine. Inhale, up. So the spine downward arch. Exhale, spine upward arch. Let's do a couple more times. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace. Once you completed, then get onto the knees. Separate the knees and feet, same as the shoulder width. We will do full camel pose. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring it down in circular fashion. Rest the right hand onto the right heel. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it down onto the left heel. So both the hands are rested onto the corresponding heels. Look back. Push the head down. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Holding these two forces. When I do countdown, just try to increase the intensity a little further. 10, 9. Keep dropping it further down. Keep pushing pelvis forward. Should be crossing the knee line on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the hands back and straighten the trunk. And again get back into tabletop pose. Forward bending. We will do Vyagrasana, tiger pose. Look up into the front wall. Next inhalation, kick the right leg back. Right knee straight, right toes pointed, toes back. So right leg is parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax the lower back. Slowly fold the right knee at 90 degrees without dropping it. So knees still stay at the hip level of the hip joint. You can quickly turn around. If you need to make any correction, do it and just look straight front as high as possible into the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, raise the left hand up and grab the right foot and pull the right leg up as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly with exhalation, bring the left palm and right knee down back onto the floor. Couple of inhale, exhale. Now look into the front wall as high as possible. With next inhalation, kick the left foot back, left knee straight, left leg parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax the lower back. Gently fold at the left knee without dropping it. Knee folded at 90 degrees, so toes pointed toward the ceiling. You can quickly turn around and make sure our leg is not tilted onto the sideway, or it is not folded too much or too less. Then continue looking into the front wall as high as possible. Breathe in and out normal. Next inhalation, raise the right hand up and grab the left foot. What was the feature of our body that called that we knew the position of our body even without looking? So we can grab the foot even without looking it because we knew exactly where it is. What is that feature called? You can write it down in a chat whenever you get chance later. Right now you are in pause. So later on, anytime you can write it down what that called. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Acceleration, bring the left foot, left toes and right palm back onto the floor. Couple of inhale, exhale, and come back onto the knees. And we will actually let's do meditation right now. So let's sit into any posture. Can sit into Siddhasana, Sukhasana, half Padmasana, full Padmasana. So because we just had few stretches, we should be able to acknowledge, we should be able to recognize those. So first minute of meditation, we will be noticing any kind of sounds coming around. Sound should not bother us. That will be used as a tool to meditate. So keep on recognizing any kind of sound, music, or even we hear some bird chirping from outside. So close the eyes, relax shoulders. You can push the shoulders slight back and relax them. Keep our back completely straight. Our body should be 100% still. We are not moving even a millimeter. Breath related movements is okay. our hands into Dhyan Mudra. Try to recognize all different kind of sounds. And after that, you will be continuously focusing at our crown, the Sahasrara Chakra, top of the head. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja. Place the palms, center of the palms, directly over the eyes. Feel the warmth. Gently massage the eyelids. And slide the hands down over the face. Slowly open the eyes. All right. So, let's get up and stand up. All right. I see a guest I cannot recognize. Welcome, sir. Let's relax the hands, thighs, feet. Yeah, તમે નામ બોલતા હતા, બોલો તો.
પટેલ શોભનાબેન ના બ્રધર.
એક મિનિટ મ્યુટેડ છે.
તમે નવી મુંબઈ થી છો? હા.
એ મુંબઈ નહીં, હું છું યોગેશભાઈ ને તમારું નામ?
ના ના બકુલભાઈ.
બકુલભાઈ.
કઈ નહીં, છેલ્લે આપણે વાત કરીએ સેશન ના એન્ડમાં. હા. Let's do Tadasana first. As we inhale, go on the toes, raise both hands up, extend both the palms all the way up, upside down, exhale, down, inhale one more time, going up, stay on the toes, stretch the whole body towards upward, stretch palms, push them even further forward towards the ceiling and down. And let's walk on the hills. We'll walk 2 circles around the mat, keeping the knees straight. After that, we will walk 2 circles on the toes. This will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. Try to keep the smaller steps so our knees can stay as straight as possible. Separate the feet 3 to 4 feet apart. We will interlock the fingers, stretch them up, palms upside down. Deep inhale. Turn the right toes sideways. As we deep exhale, bend towards the right side. Try to keep the knees straight, elbows straight. Keep pushing palms as low as possible while keep looking up. At least try to look toward the corner of the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. We are going on the same side again. Exhale, one more time. This time maybe you can try to go even further down if your body allows. Inhale, come back up. Bring the right toes towards front, left toes pointing sideways. Exhale, bending towards left. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Listen to the body first. Come back up. Same side, second time. Swaying palm tree pose, Tiryak Tadasana. And try to go further down if your body allows, but keep looking up into the ceiling. Come back up. And we can separate the feet even further apart at the maximum. Bring both hands at the waist. We will do Kati Chakrasana waist rotation, keeping the upper body vertical. We are just twisting it. Deep inhale. As we exhale, without moving the legs, the thighs, just look back. Feel the full twist around the waist muscles. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back. We will do one more time. Exhale. You should be able to see at the back and even onto the other side as well at the back. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Extend both the hands on the side. Turn the palms 90 degrees up. Turn the whole upper body towards one side. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Bend down. Bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Onto the second side. Try to keep the palms at the shoulder level all the time. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, come back up. We'll do one more time. Try to keep the knees straight, elbows straight. Back onto the second side. Inhale, come back. Bring both the hands at the waist a little bit further back. So our thumbs will go onto the sacrum. Sacrum is the small bone at the lowest point into the spine. You can massage it, push them back. As we deep inhale and arch backward. Try to look into the back wall. Slowly come back up, exhale. Inhale again. As we exhale, bend forward and down. Let the head and trunk completely go freely. Don't try to resist. Let them go on the gravity. Let them hang at the waist. Inhale, come back up. And bring it together. Let's move in front of the mat. Get ready for Surya Namaskar, but few seconds. Stand in Samasthiti, full relax. You can close the eyes and you can feel the body within. You can feel some sensations. Meantime, I'm going to put the Surya Namaskar audio. We'll follow the mantra, music, beats. We'll do 4 Surya Namaskars. Try to do alternate one right, then second one from left, then right, then left. Roll the shoulders backward and down, and let's begin.
Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः।
Okay. Next, just do Paschim Namaskar. Bring both the hands at the back, palms aligned, fingertips pointing down. Then slowly turn the palms towards up, fingertip pointing upward, push them all the way up, and push the elbows towards back. And separate the feet far apart, holding the Paschim Namaskar pose. Turn the upper body towards one side, deep inhale. As we deep exhale, inhale back up onto the second side. Come back and bring both the hands at the waist. Again, thumbs at the sacrum. We will do one more time. Deep inhale, arch backward, look into the back wall. Exhale, back to center. Inhale again. As we exhale, bend down. We can bring both our palms onto the floor, under the head. If you haven't, then separate the feet even further apart and try to bring the top of the head onto the floor. In between the feet, you can grab the ankles and you can still bring the head onto the floor. Prasarita Pad Uttanasana. Slowly, with help of both the palms on the floor, bring the body up, back. All right, and relax a little bit. Next, we'll do balance pose. We'll do Virabhadrasana 3 and Virabhadrasana 4. So Virabhadrasana 3, this is the final pose, but there are few different ways. Depend on you how you're gonna get into this pose. This is Virabhadrasana 3. Try to keep the arms, trunk, the trailing leg, they're all in one line, horizontal line. And try to look front. Once you try it on one side, stay long enough, then we'll try onto the second side. Maybe you can start both the hands keeping onto the floor, so you can bring the trailing leg first in a position, then you can slowly raise both the hands up to get into the pose. You can do this way too. Maybe for some people that this might be easier as well. So there was Virabhadrasana 3, and we'll do 4 similar way. Just grab the ankle with the hands on the same side, slowly bending down as we're raising the other hand up, bringing the other hand, that bicep, to the ear, and we're going to pull the folded leg up even higher and away from the body. Okay, good try. Great. So you can always, initially you can use a chair or any other furniture to get into the pose, to practice the pose, to tone the muscles, joints. Then we can start doing it without any of those props, any of those support. Onto the second side. So all of these poses are better if we are not talking, or our mind we're not thinking too much. If we are quiet, then these balance poses we could do much better. Okay. I see some people already started doing Vrikshasana. So let's do Vrikshasana. Try to align the palms vertically over the head. Keep the elbows straight. And slowly transition to the second side. Okay, and let's lay down on a stomach, because we have to look at the clock as well. It's already 9 a.m. Hold both the hands and lay down in crocodile pose, Makarasana, and full relax. So extend both hands forward, both the toes back. We will do Viparita Naukasana, or the Superman pose, flying pose. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up away from the floor. So make sure the thighs is not touching the floor. Look up as high as possible into the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the body down, back into Makarasana again, crocodile pose, full relax for 10 seconds. Next we'll do Ardha Salabhasana. Make sure the chest, chin, shoulder blade flat on the floor. Bring both the hands under the thighs, both legs together. Next inhalation, raise the right leg up as high as possible, keeping the right knee straight, right toes pointed out. You can fold at the left knee to bring the left foot under the right thigh to support the right leg. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax the lower back. Next exhalation, bring both the legs down and inhale, exhale a couple of times. And next inhalation, transition to the second side, raise the left leg up, left toes pointed out, left knee straight, and bring the right foot under the left thigh to support it. Make sure the chest, chin, shoulder blades stay flat on the floor. Relax the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next exhalation, bring both the legs back down onto the floor and lay down into Makarasana. Relax for 10 seconds. Okay, come out of the pose and let's do the advanced pose. How about if we do Mayurasana? We'll just bring the toes pointing towards backward, not completely backward, but it's like 45 degree on both. And important part is whenever we fold our elbows, so elbows should be together coming at the navel. And straighten the knees, tighten the core muscles, and then we should roll the body slightly forward. So because of the load, it will automatically lift the legs up. So I'm seeing if anyone trying. Okay, if you tried enough, it's a little bit tough pose. But even with practice, we can stay longer too. Luckily, I was last Saturday, previous Saturday, not yesterday, but previous Saturday, there was a peacock sitting in my background and I was doing this pose. So I was like 3 feet away from peacock, 3 to 4 feet away from the peacock, and I was doing the pose. So with the peacock, we were in the same pose. All right. And after that, let's lay down on a back. We'll get into the boat pose, full Naukasana. Raise both the legs up 60 degree and trunk 60 degree with the floor. Both hands all the way up so you can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. And slowly bring the body down, lay down into Shavasana. Both feet separated, couple of feet, toes pointed out, fingers semi-closed, palm facing ceiling, hands away from the body as much as wherever you feel much comfortable. Inhale, exhale, normal. So this is usual Shavasana pose. You should be fully relaxed in this pose. Okay, next we will do Pavan Muktasana. Hold at the right knee, grab the right lower leg and bring the right knee all the way at the chest. Deep inhale. As we exhale, raise the head up and try to bring the face and right knee together. You can cross them if you have extra flexibility and hold them together as long as you can hold the breath out. Then inhale and bring the head back onto the floor, straighten and relax the right leg. And we will do Pavan Muktasana towards left. Hold at the left knee, grab the left lower leg tightly, bring the left shoulder knee at the chest, hold it down, deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up, try to bring the head and folded left knee together, hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back, straighten and relax the left leg. For 10 seconds, full relax in Shavasana. Okay, next, bring feet together. Raise both legs up. We can fold slightly at the knees. Lift both hands up so we can grab the big toes in first two fingers on the corresponding hands. Right to right, left to left, and then straighten the knees. Keep the legs completely straight. We have holded the thumb, the big toes. And let both the hands go. Keep the legs there. We can bring both the palms beside the hips, palm facing down. We can tilt the toes toward the ceiling, So transition into Uttan Padasana, our standard version. In about 10 seconds, we will start lowering the legs. Try to keep the legs perpendicular to the floor. Start lowering the legs just inch by inch. And at 45 degree, we will hold them. Okay, hold the legs at 45 degree. Both the knees straight, toes pointed out. Engage the core muscles so we can have better control on the legs. Then we can start lowering the legs inch by inch, no crash landing, very gently, softly. We are bringing our feet back onto the floor and relax in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next, we will do inversion. If you are unable to do any inversion poses, then you can get directly into Matsyasana, fish pose. Others will do either bridge pose or Chakrasana. So for Chakrasana, you can fold both the knees, heels will be at the hips. You can bring both the palms at the head, beside the head, arms facing down. Next inhalation, you can lift the whole body upward. Otherwise, you can stay in breathe pose, Setu Bandhasana, alternatively. And if you are unable to do any of these poses, you can get into Matsyasana, fish pose. So in fish pose, you can keep your trunk up. The top of the head will be on the floor, and you are looking into the back wall. Coming out of the Chakrasana or wheel pose, back, lay down into Shavasana. And in about 10 seconds, we all will be joining the other people into Matsyasana. And in Matsyasana, about 15 to 20 seconds. Meantime, I will put the Yoga Nidra music. So get into Matsyasana, everybody. At any point, if you want to prepare yourself up, making any final adjustments, final movements, turning the light down, you want to cover yourself up. So completely relax into Shavasana now. Breathe in and out normal. Feel the body weight is transferring to the floor. Keep 100% awareness on breathing only. And once the audio starts, then continue focusing, continue listening. The Yoga Nidra audio. And starting it now.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं, वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। रिलैक्स ऑल योर टोज वन बाय वन। रिलैक्स both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट। दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। फील द वाइब्रेशंस इन योर बॉडी। और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट, ब्रीथ इन, ओ Breathe in. Breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands, move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Hold at both the knees, turn the body onto the right side. Stay on right for 2 more breaths. And very gently, with the help of the palms and elbows, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. We'll do some cooling down pranayam, Chandra Nadi pranayam with holding the breath. Vishnu Mudra on right hand, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb, inhale on left and exhale on left. Left and left only. If you like, you can hold the breath before you breathe out, but do onto the left side only. Complete the cycle when you breathe out on left. Then we will do Bhramari Pranayam 3 times, followed by 10 seconds Sambhavi Mudra. And come back. Next, we'll do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Vishnu Mudra on right hand. We will inhale on left, exhale on right. Inhale on right, exhale on left. So left to right, right to left. Full round trip. We try to do deep breath in and out. It also called alternate breathing fashion or Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Okay, complete the round, complete the cycle when you breathe out on left. Usually we should do all this pranayam for at least 3 minutes if your time permits, whenever you're doing this offline. Let's bring both the palms together on top of each other, into the lap, back straight, relax shoulders, close the eyes, keep them closed till end. We will chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra, everybody together 3 times, followed by short meditation. During meditation, try to keep awareness at the crown of the head, Sahasrara Chakra, that we will end by one Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub the palms against the other, generate Urdhra, make them warm. Let's warm hands over the eyes and face, move the palms over the eyes, fingers crossed over the forehead. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Then slowly spread the fingers apart and slide the hands over the face. Open the eyes, rub the palms one more time. Press them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Everybody have a wonderful weekend and see you, some of you, at 11 o'clock. This session is on body composition from the expert, not me. I will be just like you, sitting in the audience. And I'm going to unmute. Just a second. Let me unmute you guys.